Well, in the spirit of continuing the Davos conversations, you famously criticized social media companies like Facebook, comparing them to cigarettes, not good for you. So I was really curious to hear your thoughts about what we saw in the past few weeks with the Capitol insurrection and what Facebook and others have done in response, purging a lot of QAnon accounts, banning and suspending President Trump. Do you think they've redeemed themselves at all?
Well, look, we've had a lot of heroes this year, and that's like our frontline workers. As I mentioned, CEOs have stepped up, business leaders have stepped up. I guess the people who I'm most disappointed in this year is social media executives. Those are the ones who have done really the weakest job. You know, they were not there when we really needed them to really prevent the misinformation, especially in regards to the political process, but also in regards to the pandemic. And I think that the damage that those social media companies did to the health and well-being of our society is just unconscionable. And that we're continuing to allow that to happen is amazing. And you're right. Several years ago, I said that Facebook is the new cigarettes. You know, it's not good for you. It needs to be regulated. If that's not clear today, I don't know what is. And you can just see the impact that they've had on the world over the last 12 months. It has not been a positive reflection. And I think that these companies need to reboot, and those executives also need to reconsider their role in what's happening today.
Should they revoke Section 230? Would that help?
Well, there's no question that we have to look at laws like Section 230 and others and figure out how they're doing that. Now, you know that I also own Time Magazine, and, you know, we're liable for what is said in our magazine, and you're liable what is said on CNBC as well. So I think there needs to be more accountability to these social media executives on what's happening on their platform. And today, that is not happening, and that needs to start happening. And maybe that will allow them to transform and change. And by the way, that's been a major topic this week in Davos. I was especially surprised by the comments of Vladimir Putin around social media, you know, putting the same spotlight that we saw put on it several years ago. So it's become a global issue. It is not just an individual issue. It's an issue that everyone is paying attention to.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.